Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chat via Zoom, our first one of 2023, and it's very fitting who we have on today. So I'm so excited about our conversation. I'm Danielle McFadden, president of the Greater Lowell Chamber of Commerce. I have Sherry Saroof here. She is the owner and founder of SLS Fitness, and also joining us is Nick Carter. How are you both?
Great.
Good. How are you?
I am so great. I'm so excited to talk to you today. So for the viewers, can you tell them what is different about SLS Fitness?
So I'd love to. Good morning, Danielle. Thank you for having us on. Appreciate you always. So SLS Fitness is a strength and conditioning center in Lowell on Chelmsford Street. It's 18,000 square feet, but it's all separated into different fitness modalities. So there's a yoga, mindfulness section, there's a boxing section, there's a strength and conditioning section, and then there's a spin section. So people can come in and do a little bit of different fitness every day. It's not one fitness that you're coming in and doing every day. You can change your mind. One day you can do a strength class, one day you can do a yoga class, one day you can do a spin or a speed and agility or just a meditation class. We have classes from beginner to intermediate, from kids to senior citizens. So it's a little bit of everything under one roof.
Amazing. Which kind of brings me to my next question, which is like, what's the philosophy behind SLS Fitness? Because you are truly such a unique business.
Yes, it is very different. I wanted to open a place that was very holistic. I feel like a lot of times people get the wrong messaging on what fitness and wellness actually is. I think we're being, taught what fitness is through the media and through commercials and through magazines. And a lot of times that's really not what the body was meant to do. So I wanted to open a center where you could join a community where you'd learn all about how the body was meant to move. So we have a physical therapy department. So physical therapists could help you work on if you just had cranky muscles or if you had maybe a little something brewing, an injury, we could help prevent that from becoming a fake blown out injury. The body just meant to move well holistically. And our philosophy is that we just want you to come in and you want to feel well. You want to just move well. It's not really about ripped abs or how much weight we can lose. It's really about taking care of the body, mentally, physically, everything in one workout. So that's kind of what the philosophy is based on: moving well, feeling well, and just a more holistic approach.
And you have that programming to support that as well.
Yes. When we started to come into Lowell, we weren't sure what our demographic was going to be, but we've learned quickly that it was a really big demographic from all different people. So we wanted to kind of start with programming for everyone. I don't know about you, but I'm a mom, I'm a family person. I want to work out with my kid. I want to work out with my husband and my mom and my in-laws. I just wanted a place where you could come and build community together, but the programming can't really be the same. Someone who's a senior or aging fitness needs something very different from somebody who's a lot younger. So our specialty programs really grew through that. You want to do something a little more strength based for somebody aging. We have, our 65 plus program, but people who are not even 65 plus take that class because it's just a little lower, slower. Maybe you're coming back from injury. Maybe you haven't been to the gym in a while, but you feel comfortable going in and just doing things a little bit slower. Some people never even graduate from 65 plus. They just love the coach. They love they're getting all the results they need from it. And then we have the athletes come in. So we have special programming for athletes. And I know Nick probably could speak a little bit more on athletic conditioning and what we do with kids. And then, we have our Parkinson's, our Rock Steady boxing community, which started with 1 and grew to 5, 10, and now we're the largest Rock Steady program in all of New England with 65 members of all coming in and working on Parkinson's. It's amazing the physical therapists do with them. And then we have an oncology program. We work with Lowell General Hospital to kind of get the community more involved. I mean, the programming is diverse, and we have kids, so it's not one thing. And that's how we've grown in a community to have all these different special programming from 5 a.m., 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, weekends, 7 days a week. We really kind of have these special programmings with different demographics. I don't know, Nick, if you want to talk really quick about like the athletes.
Yeah, so to kind of go alongside of that, with our special programming, like she said, I mean, we work with anything as far as like a middle school age group up to high school. We're actually working with a cheerleading team right now. And we're even going to be going into an elementary school next week just to get them to move. So I mean, it's all these different age groups, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a sports team. It's more so of just getting these kids moving, especially coming out of I'd say out of COVID. That was a big thing for getting the kids moving when they were at home doing school at home by indoors. So we just had to get them to move. But like Sherry had said, I mean, with all the different styles of classes that we have, it's great because you get all these people who maybe go to just a boxing studio or just a spin studio or just a yoga studio. And we have all that. We provide all that so that people can have a well-rounded routine, that they don't have to worry about going to one studio one night, a different studio another night. They can do all of that throughout the week at our studio because we provide so many different options, and we have the online options as well.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, you really grew the online piece of it during COVID, right?
Yeah. Well, we learned quick. We had to adapt. So
Yeah.
we just complete virtual. All our personal training clients, all our classes went virtual, and we just kept them. You know, we have. I taught a class Saturday with, you know, there's 40 people virtually, and then there was 30 in the room, and I feel like I'm getting to a lot of people, helping them with their strength, whether they're at home and they just, you know, do a 30-minute class or they're in-house. So it really is about trying to get to as many people as we can and help them coach. We feel everyone needs a coach. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, everybody needs someone to say, hey, have you drank your water today? Have you worked on your posture? How you feeling? How's your stomach? Like it's a holistic view. And I think everyone needs to be in a group with like-minded people that you want to just work on your strength or bone density or clearing your mind. I know I work out a lot for anxiety and helping my mentally. I just need it. So it's really, that's how we wanted to grow this holistic programming, not just I need to go in and sweat and I need to, you know, lose weight. It really, that's not about fitness for us. Fitness is about how you feel, how you think, how you know, just how your body feels every day.
It's such a great approach too, and something that nobody really is doing aside from SLS Fitness. And one thing that I learned when I met with you recently was about all of your corporate offerings. I was amazed by that. Can we touch upon that, please?
Yes. So going into corporates for Low General, I would do lunch and learns. And I started to hear a real cry for help from corporate. They don't have enough time. They're very busy. They're stressed. I mean, how do you fit in time for exercise when you got to drive to work all day? You're there all day. You got to come home. You've got a family. It's impossible to fit it. So I started to, you know, really get passionate about going into corporate and saying, listen, how can we do this together at lunch, or maybe 30 minutes, or maybe we do mobility at your desk. Let me help you come in and show you some exercises to do at your desk. Trying to weave it into your day and make it a part of the corporate everyday life was really important to me. And we started to have one corporate, then two, and then, you know, it just kept growing. And I think they really appreciate us coming in and helping them just check that off the list for the day, and they feel better. We hear compliments all the time. My back pain's gone. I feel great, you know, eating better. It's just, again, it's the coaching. It's an energy. It's like, how you doing? How you feeling? We're here to help.
And for businesses, they're always looking for benefits to offer their employee, and recruiting and retention is so huge right now for companies that what a great opportunity for them to offer that for their employees.
Yeah, and companies really care about their employees, and we partner with them, and then we run the whole thing for them, so they don't have to worry about it. That's our expertise. We'll run it for you. We got it. So I guess, you know, what the good thing is we're looking to partner with all these people in law, whether it's, you know, residential, corporate, you know, anybody there to show our love for fitness, and we'll help you in any way we can.
And when I think of SLS Fitness, I really think of community, and you've done such a great job at building a strong community over the past 13 years. We've touched upon some of the ways that you've done that, but I don't know if you want to expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, community is everything to us. I'm an owner that's very involved. I'm there every day. I care. My staff is the hiring of the best, most empathetic, compassionate, caring people in the world. And we just love it. We all are together, and we're trying to build that community. We know everyone's name. We really care about all our employees, all our members. They're our family. It's a family. And now with Dragonfly opening, and we have a second community building where we can actually have a cup of coffee and have conversation and eat healthy, nourishing food that makes the body come alive. It's just a big full circle.
Yeah. So where is Dragonfly Cafe located? You just opened a couple of weeks ago. So exciting.
Yeah. So we're on 165 Thorndike Street in the new Thorndike Exchange building. It's so pretty. And you have to come check it out. All healthy, gluten-free food. My daughter has celiac. We didn't have anywhere to go and eat. So I'm like, well, I'm creating it. I'm going to create a cafe. Lowell is my place. So I figured we'd put it in Lowell, make it beautiful. And here we are.
That's amazing. It's all over social media. I'm going this week. I can't wait. That is like right up my alley. So congratulations.
Thank you. Get a little avocado toast or a healthy
Yes.
salad, or we have all kinds of great options. So I look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, I cannot wait. Is there anything else you want the viewers to know about SLS Fitness before we wrap up?
I just think that they, know that we're very passionate and we really care about helping you with your body. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. I mean, if you can have all the money in the world, you can be successful, but when your health, when you don't have your health and you're suffering, you have nothing. So we want to help you prevent suffering. We want you to live a quality, beautiful life with joy and movement. And we're here to help you do that. And we're seeing from thousands and thousands of people that it's working.
Any
Nick,
last words, Nick?
Yeah, so to go alongside of that, I mean, I'd say the biggest thing from our staff and what our philosophy is we want to make sure you guys or the members are taken care of. And to do that, I mean, first off, I mean, we always want to make sure that we know their name. We want to connect with you. You're not just a number walking through the door. We want to make sure that we create that bond, create that relationship so that you feel comfortable coming back in. And even when you're in here, you'll notice that we are a very tight-knit community as well, so that like other members, it helps them keep them accountable, but it also helps them create relationships and friendships so that it keeps pushing them and helps them get to where their goals are.
Excellent. Well, thank you both so much. We'll share all the links to your website, social media, all that when we post the video so that folks can get all of your contact information.
Thank you, Danielle,
Awesome.
so much. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.